Yes, it is time for the obligatory haul video from TFNation 2025. There was a lot of fun stuff in that trader haul, both from the traditional toy traders and also the Forge. So without further ado, let's get cracking on, shall we? From Transformers The Show's very first subscriber, RJ, prior to the TFNation event he was at a car boot and picked up a couple of comics as well as something else. And here they are, it's a couple of the original Marvel G1 comics, and the intention of getting these was to get Simon Furman to sign at least one of them. And you can see the one on the right, It's Crunch Time, has been signed by Simon. But that isn't all that RJ picked up at that car boot for me. Oh no. RJ also seen this bit of Transformers history, and it is of course the Ultra Magnus 3D stand-up puzzle. Now, the seller said to him he believes it was complete, but even if it isn't, that box art is just fantastic. So thank you very much, RJ, for picking up those bits of Transformers history and giving them to me for a very lovely price. From the wonderful Toys R Us, I received this amazing Transformers Image Comics variant cover featuring Ultra Magnus, and it was a very reasonable price indeed. However, just the fact that Toys R Us thought of me there, knowing that I am probably the top Ultra Magnus fan in the Transformers community, I was very grateful to pick this up to add to my collection. From Jamie, aka Storm Photography, I received a wonderful gift in a pack of postcards featuring Blockie's figures. The photography on these is amazing, and you can buy these at the Transformers Battersea store if you so wish to, and I would definitely recommend that you do. Thank you very much, Jamie at Storm Photography, for these cards. I'll definitely look to get them framed at some point. During the weekend, I was given some lovely gifts by various members of the Transformers community. Duoco provided me some fantastic art cards, giving us a thumbs up Optimus Prime and Starscream. Primus 1984 gave me a pack of retro Transformers Generation 1 stickers. I don't know if I'm going to open them yet or not. He's also a fellow Scot, and speaking of fellow Scots, Stuart McIver gave me a wonderful badge with some Generation 1 comic book art included on it. Fantastic. I love it when fans of the community give out these little gifts. It's tremendous and adds to the whole weekend's events. From In Demand, you were gifted a free Transformers Studio Series poster when you purchased some items. And I was lucky enough to get both of the posters that were there, and these do definitely look cool and not something you see often that is given away at Transformers events. Very nice indeed. My pickup from the Forge this year was from a very talented artist, Pixelformers, and no surprise is of course Ultra Magnus based, and I am very lucky to have the only version of an Ultra Magnus coaster. And as much as I would love to be the one of one, the owner of that very limited edition fine piece of art, if you do wish to get a copy of that Ultra Magnus coaster, then please hit up Pixelformers on Instagram. He's a fantastically talented artist and definitely worth checking out his photography, if nothing else. Time for the figure pickups now, and on the Friday evening, Bistoyeri gave me a very hard to find Ultra Magnus figure. This is the Headmaster Ultra Magnus that came with the Titans Return RC. The actual Ultra Magnus head sculpt on this is tremendous, and I'll definitely be using it on one of my Titans Return figures. Thank you very much, Bisto. It's really appreciated to have another hard to find figure placed into the Magnus Shrine. As soon as I entered the trader hall, my very first stop was In Demand Toys to pick up Age of the Prime's Silver Bolt, and also I had a very quick look in their loose baggy section, and lo and behold, there was Transformers Cybertron Superion. Was it fate? Was it not? Either way, I was picking it up, and I got it for a fairly reasonable price considering this figure is quite hard to come by, complete and with instructions. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much In Demand Toys for that little gem and getting one step closer to completing Age of the Prime's Superior. From Kapow Toys, I picked up a figure I've held off getting all year, and it is the IF-02 Stray, aka Transformers Drift, who transforms into a fantastic Ares car that is made famous by the anime initial D. Now, I wasn't the only one that picked up this figure. I spoke to a very nice young lad called Ryan Colson who also picked up this figure and one he was looking to get. And we both had the figure out at the tables in the Hilton lobby, and and it was brilliant to see a younger fan picking up a variation of this now classic character. A great pickup from Kapow Toys. When I'm at TFN, I do like to pick up a bit of vintage Generation 1, and these two figures in particular are figures I had from my childhood. From the Space Bridge I picked up Headmaster Hardhead, and from Toy Bedlam I picked up the wonderful Generation 1 Quick Switch. Very glad to have these back in my vintage portion of my collection again, and who knows what vintage figures I'll look for in the future. Coming to the end of my pickups now. Firstly, these are figures that I picked up from Primetime Toys, quite possibly my favourite trader at the event, but I am a bit biased. These are the non-transforming figures that I picked up, and they are of course all from the Masters of the Universe Origins crossover series, with Thundercats, Skelrar, Shitara, Battlecat Man, and on the Sunday there had been some reductions, so I couldn't say no to Casey Jones, one of my favourite TMNT characters. Fantastic set of figures, and that, at least for the time being, when it comes to the Thundercats crossover, completes Wave 1. I do have Lino already. My final pickups from TFN, and also they are from Primetime Toys, was the fantastic Robot Toys Legend Scaled Beast Wars Megatron, the Legend Scaled DX9 Double Dealer, but the highlight of the pickup from Primetime Toys, and indeed the whole event, has to be the MD005 KO of the Studio Series Optimus Prime figure. This comes with all the accessories you do get with the Studio Series 86 original, but has a ton of additional accessories such as customizable windshield panels. I've gave mine the animated cell shaded look, but you have other options as well. You also get a Starscream add-on kit, a Megatron arm add-on kit, as well as a few other extras. Highly recommend you pick this up, and pick it up from Primetime Toys as well. A big thanks to Muff for holding some of these figures back for months for me, and just due to wanting to keep money back for TFN. He's definitely, and I am biased, a fantastic trader, and most importantly, a fantastic friend. That wraps up my haul from TFN 2025. A big thank you to all the traders that were there, and to all the people that I bought things from. It's been an epic haul, and one that I've been waiting for all year, holding back on the purchases. Was there anything in my video that you did also pick up? Let me know in the comments below as always, and thank you once again for watching this video. Stay tuned on my channel, as I'll have my thoughts about the whole event coming up soon.